Hello, this is Blair from Drain Doctor. We're just at number Bolton Street, sorry. Just 41 Bolton Street in Petone. Forgot the number then, sorry. I have just, as you can see, put the rigid machine down with the steel coils. I did go from the side gully closest to the road, up the right hand side of the house if you're looking from the house, from the street up towards the house. So I put the corkscrew down first, 4 coils, and pulled back tree roots, and then I put down the 4-inch cutter. As you can see here, it's basically the whole diameter of the pipe, and it's got teeth on it, so it spins around real fast. It's a lot better than the high pressure water jetter that I tried using the other day. It's just that it was getting dark the other day, so I just wanted to get clear for the tenants for the weekend. So basically I've come around the back after that, and I've put the 4-inch cutter the whole way down to right round to the other side, to that gully, which is approximately 4 cables down again. So I've put down 4 cables down from here. As you can see, the scour marks on the bottom of the pipe there, and even at the top the circles, it's like lines, and that's the cutter scraping around the edge of the pipe. So it's definitely been down there, and I've had water running the whole time, so hopefully this time that we're cameraing it from the rear gully by the back door and the main vent, hopefully this time the drain is a lot cleaner than what it was the other night when I was here, and yeah, it should be fine. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be now, and a lot of the tree roots that were in here, they should be gone. So we'll have a look for any other things. It's a lot clearer picture today as well, as I have got a newer camera lens, so that's been replaced as well, and you get a crystal clear picture, which is good. Just trying to kneel on something here. Awesome. Okay, so I do feel it hit a few things, which would have been probably tree root obstructions, but I'm just going to try and get down all the way out to the main from the rear gully. And then we should be able to see if there are anything, any drop pipes or anything major like that. So I'm just going to carry on now. I will leave the sound on, but I will start talking if I do notice anything or any cracks or anything like that. Okay, so here, as you can see, there's a displacement, and I'm actually surprised that I got the 4-inch cutter through this, to be honest, but it has chopped those tree roots out that were there. So there are definitely tree roots coming through there on the last recording, and that was quite major. So that has actually, I've got through that. You can see broken pipe, so it has actually dislodged the pipe and broken the pipe as well, those tree roots. So I will mark that on the way back. Also there, it's chopped those tree roots right back to the EG as well. So this goes into this line here now, and now we're going down this side. Okay, so it's chopped them back as well. Not fully back, but the pipe has this line there as well. So It's just after the corner section, but I'll get past that, and hopefully we get up to the next gully without any issues. We should see it wide junction coming in on the right hand side, and that's the front gully. So I've gone from that front gully down 4 coils, which is approximately 18 metres, just over, so I should be out to the main by there. There you go, there's the gully there. So from that point there, I have gone another 4 cables down, so from here down it should be fine as well. Okay, so you can see the pipe has cracked there, right around to the left hand side of the pipe. So there are quite a few cracks, just because of the age of the pipe and the tree roots hammering it, basically, over the years. So just going to carry on. Crack there. Okay, so these tree roots here were huge, but they have been cut right back now, and those are the only fibrous ones, you know, the real fine ones that are left, so that's good. Seeing that. Okay, again, this is the point where I couldn't get the camera past last time, approximately 29 metres, due to mass tree roots. So you can see it's definitely done its job, that cutter. The pipe has got a few cracks in it, as I said, but apart from that, it's actually looking not too bad now, considering. Okay, again, just the fine ones, really fine. Okay, so there's a sink in the pipe right there, the drop, which I couldn't get the cutter, I wouldn't have been able to get past that point there, but there is a drop in the pipe just before the main, so I'm just going to keep trying to push it to the main. Okay, so that's a drop down into the main there, so you can see and even that join onto the main is actually not that great. Look at that, it looks like it has, well, it's starting to actually drop off, which is not a good sign. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pull it back to the point where it is actually dipped right here. That point right there, that's where it starts dropping. So I'm going to mark that out on the road. It'll definitely be out on the road. So basically from this point here out to the council main, you kind of would want to have that replaced if possible. So if it does keep causing problems, it will most likely be this point here now, as most of the tree roots are gone now. Okay, so at this point here it's 1.28 meters deep, and this is basically in the middle of the lane heading towards Jackson Street. So the northbound lane may actually just push it a little bit further so I can see exactly how far it does need to be replaced. As you can see, this here, that camera lens at the moment is about 50mm height-wise in the pipe, so it's basically dropped at least 60 because it's fully under water at that point, just back there. So if you are going to dig that up to fix that point, you're better off just to dig the whole lot. As you can see, there are cracks in the rest of the pipes as well. So right there, so you're better off to replace it right to that point there. Hello. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah. Okay, so at this point here it's 1.59 metres deep, and that's where it drops into the main. So approximately 1.6 metres deep. It is marked out on the road as well. Okay, so I am going to mark this part here as well. It will be right in the corner of the property, just as there is an issue there as well, definitely. And it would be good to see where that Y junction there actually goes to. Okay, so at this point here, it's 0.37 meters deep, and that's just before that Y junction. So, to be honest, 0.37, you haven't really got much fall between the gully, as the gully's approximately probably 250 mil right up the end of the drain, so you haven't got really too much fall to play with. So an issue like that there that you can see could cause this to be more of a problem than in a normal drain in a way, just because you haven't got much fall. So that there would definitely be on the priority list to get fixed. I'd recommend that anyway, if it does keep locking up. As you can see, a lot of the tree roots are gone, and you do only have the hairline ones coming through mostly, and just the ones that the cutter couldn't get. So the drain's basically running at 90% or 95% really of what it originally would, which is good. And there's no other really main issues apart from the ones that I've already stated. You have got hairline cracks through the pipes, but that is actually normal for the age of this drain, because it is probably quite old, and they are probably mostly the original drains. So you do have quite a long way to the road also, approximately 40 meters, so it's quite a long drain. Okay, so that's the end of the recording. This is Blair from Drain Doctor. Any questions, 0800 logjam. And that's all done. Cool, thank you.